My dear friends, colleagues, and students who are interested in academic research, welcome to another edition of our program titled Demystifying Academic Research. In this program, our joy is to break down certain concepts in academic research so that especially beginners can be able to grab the major arguments and processes in academic research. And for experienced researchers, they may be reminded or may they be able to discover another perspective, another angle that will handle research, especially as research is something that evolves. And so in contemporary research, we share in this program recent ideas, the logic behind certain changes as far as academic research is concerned. My name is Mike Booker, and I'm glad to have you there share with us. Please, if you are a returning subscriber, as usual, you know that I'm so glad to have you there. We are glad that you are coming again to share with us. Of course, you know what it means if you're a new person. We encourage you to subscribe if at all you are interested in academic research or you know someone whom you can recommend this topic for. You may just follow and see for yourself what you can tell such a one. We are glad that you are there. Please, since you are here, remember to put on the notification button so that each time we drop a new video, you will easily be notified. Please equally remember to click like, share, and then make your comments known at the comment section. We are glad that you are there. Today, we are working on the topic research skills. We began recently with this topic because research skill is a very important part in any research project. Of course, look at the name, research skills. As a matter of fact, if you lack research skills, then you have a lot to do with your pursuit or your motive or your intention to do research. Perhaps you are just a secondary school teacher, or I don't know if just is the right word. I'm just trying to make it to look simple. Or you are a high school teacher, or maybe you are a student, or you are a university teacher, or you are a doctoral student, or a doctoral researcher. In fact, this program is actually meant for doctoral level because myself, that's where I'm also involved. And so, but those who are in any other area of life, you can still make use of this topic because research is research. It doesn't matter if it is chemistry, theology, physics, hardcore science, soft sciences, or whatever, computer sciences, research is research. The principles that we share here, you will discover that it will be beneficial to you wherever you find your program. So therefore, we are happy to have you come to share with us. Please follow as we continue. Yes, last program, we will try to define what actually is research skills. We look at the various ways to arrive at research skills. And then at the end, we concluded that we are going to come today to answer the question, how to evaluate the quality of our sources, because we'll end up with the primary source and the secondary source, the primary source and secondary sources as far as research is concerned. Let me quickly say that, remember we said that primary source of any project, the primary source is a type of information that is gathered by eyewitnesses' account, people that were there when things were happening, and you can get it from personal diaries, manuscript, and whatnot. And we said the secondary source, they were written by those who have studied the primary sources, and they have made logical arguments with dexterity for us to be able to get an impression of what happened during the primary source. And so now today we are working on how then do we evaluate the quality of our source. It is very, very important to get the quality of your source. It's not just important for you to have a source, but the quality of that source is also very, very important. So we are glad that you have come to follow us. To answer the question, how to evaluate the quality of our source, there are four main aspects we're going to look at. The first aspect is that we're going to look at, is it accurate? That source. The second question we're going to answer is, who is the author of that source? The third is, when was the source last updated? And the last one is, how relevant is the source? I will take time to explain these four and respond to these four questions, because by responding to the four questions, we will have answered the main question, which is how to evaluate the relevance of our source. You get the point? First one, how is it accurate? Dear friend, remember that once you pick a source, you may be able to understand, does this source respond to your question? The source that you have selected, or you just selected for your project, should have made some claims. Every author makes claims. If you follow my writings, I make claims. But then your interest is, what are the sources that the author that makes those claims have quoted? In other words, what are the sources of your source? You get the point? What we are saying here is that you must be able to look at the argument, the defense that your source presents as proof of what that source is saying. If your source makes a claim, what is the reference? What is the source of your source? If that interests you, it catches your attention, you start putting an eye on this particular issue of accuracy. If it ties with your topic, then you can say it's getting a bit accurate. Are we together? The next one is, who is the author? Take very simple. If you are reading a book, maybe the book is on intercultural theology without any publicity, and it's written by Professor Dr. Benno van den Toren. Yourself, you know that this is somebody who has made his name in this field. If you are going through a book, a source is written by Professor Dr. Dorothea Nag, and the source, and it's on theology, migration, mythology, you can tell that this is a lady who is known from the length and the breadth of the academic society as far as migrant theology is concerned, if I put it that way. What about a book on church ecclesiology, church technology, and it's written by Associate Professor Theoplasia? By having this name Theoplasia on that book, it gives you enough evidence and backing that this is a name that is known. So from there, who is the author? If it's a renowned author in that field, it makes you feel much more relief. The question is, when last was the book updated? It's also important if the book is written by a renowned name. An old book by a renowned author may not be so helpful, because if your topic is on a recent issue, so if you're writing on a contemporary issue, you should get the latest edition of a book. And the last one is, what is the relevance of that topic, of that book, in line to your topic? Then you have to look at, for instance, if it is physical, for instance, it's a physical book, how do you know the relevance? It's not from the cover of the book or the back of the book or the title, no. It is for you to be able to check and see the year of publication. If it is recent and helps you, you go there. Secondly, you have to also check to see if at all you want to call check the blog, BLURB. It has summary written behind the book or the dust jacket of the book. You can have some idea and read. Does it relate to your topic? The third one is check the content. Look at the table of content, what is written there, and the index pages. Do they answer your question? What about also looking at the topic by going to the library classification system like Dewey Decima? You check and see if it helps you. And of course, check also the library databases of your institution. If it's online source, you can even use Wikipedia. Let me quickly say it's not the best for academic work, but it can be better for a beginning, because you can get to Wikipedia, and an article in Wikipedia, you check the source in that article, the reference that they made, and that reference can be of help to you. Dear friend, I'm glad to have you there. Next session we'll be talking on searching, how to search the relevant sources of top quality for your topic. Until then, please remember to click like and share and make your comments known in the comment section. We'll be glad to have you in our next program. Once you put on the notification button, you'll be automatically notified each time we drop on a new video. Once more, my name is Mike Booker, and I'm glad that you are there as we share together. Until then, please stay safe, and I wish you the best with your academic pursuit. Research is the best thing somebody can do to make the world better. Please take interest in research. Don't give up. We are here to help you demystify those difficult things that we have found. Thank you for being there. See you then.